Welcome back, Detroit. It's time for another game of what? WTF? Dinosaur Tuesday. Let's see who is getting revealed, and are we going to get some of our fan favorites back? Are we going to get a new species? Not looking like it. What other shockers are they going to throw at us here? All right, so let's see who is safe in the game. Boom. So, looking right at their Twitter page, our mystery dino that everyone pretty much said has been confirmed. It is right there's our JWE3. So not a new species. So go spin. There's no new species here. So we already got this put up ready to go. So I have not looked yet. So let's say he do. The Cavinator, we already knew about that one. Dimorphodon, we already knew about that one. The Guanlongs in the deluxe edition, we already knew about that one. I think that was already on there. I think deluxe just always stays on there, doesn't it? Okay, well, we got a couple guys right here. And first one up is the Mamasuchus. This was the one that was in the Lost World Jurassic Park, right? I believe, if I remember correctly. So this is a canon species, technically. A small role in that movie. They're putting like any itty bitty. So we're getting all the canon species, even if they're tiny or like Archaeopteryx. I mean, no, didn't need it. Nodosaurus. So we did get another one. Okay, so Sauropelta and Nodosaurus. This is the one I thought would make it because it's it's the genus that's like the whole family's named after. So we're getting Nodosaurus and Sauropelta. That's got to be looking bad for any other kind of ankylosaur though, because they're similar to ankylosaurs. Olera Titan is. Wait, did we already see this one? This one we already saw. That was in the video. Yeah, that was the one that was in the video. So that's not the surprising one. Which one are we missing? No, wait, Olera Titan wasn't in there, was it? It was the other one, the one with the T. Olera Titan. So Olera Titan was one of the so that was not what? Pyroraptor. That was already spotted in the background of the one video. Here's my boy. I was getting worried for a little bit there. You gotta give me my plesiosaur. I do love me some Nessie. So, big color variance between there. So I got a little flipper tail. Alright, so I got my Nessie. I'm good with my Nessie. I could not think any way possibly Nessie wasn't making the game. That would have been insane. There is Spinoraptor. Do we get any confirmation? Is engineered to the world famous Spinoraptor is a large aggressive carnivore. This genus combines the DNA of Spinosaurus and Raptoloso. First burst the size power of Spinosaurus with the speed and intelligence of a raptor. Takes its name, which translates to spine thief. Is ecologically suited to the same environment as its source genre, roaming grassland and forest area in search of prey. Its incredible velocity and lightning speed, capable of running with much larger dinosaurs, including giant predators. Alright, so it does not mention anything about its swimming. Hybrid, weight, egg patch length, family, air, weight, diet. Oh, he does got the pescivore thing though. He does have the fish feeder. Is it a swimmer? Is this one of our 5 swimmers? Is this the one that was kind of on the fence? because the deep water swimming is looking to be a massive disappointment, at least from what I've heard so far. Struthi made it in. They took all of them. They all three made it. This is ridiculous. They're not even. So we're getting all the same types of dinosaurs, and they're not bringing in different species. So we got all three of that family: the Struthi, the Galley, and the Ark. You're cutting 40 dinosaurs. Shouldn't you like? So that just tells you they're skipping corners. They're doing all the ones because this guy's they have the same animations as the other two. So they're just bringing So anybody who's out there not looking good for Dinocaurus, not looking good for Gigaraptor, everybody who's got unique animations because. They're not good. Like most of the raptors all have the same kind of animation. Nodosaurus and Sauropelta are going to be pretty much the same. I think they're about the same. Where's Nodosaurus? So yeah, I think they are showing the same animations. So they're just taking the whole families of people with the same animation. That's what they're doing. And then Utyrannus. And then we get another reveal in 7 days. So alright, so anybody who's got any kind of connection to the canon species are sliding through. I mean, Archie's made it through. So who are we missing? Once again, no Camp Cretaceous guys. I'm saying it. I keep saying this. People keep thinking that the Suchi and stuff like that's going to show up. It's going to be a Camp Cretaceous DLC. Unless they're going to show all Camp Cretaceous animals in one of these last patches, they've purposely skipped over any Camp Cretaceous species. Pachyrhinosaurus, Suchimimus, the Kentosaurus, the Monolophus, the Hadrosaur. What was that? Or a Titan. Can't remember its name. It began with an O. It's kind of got like the little frill on the back. We have not had it. Camp Cretaceous is going to be a DLC. Except for probably the hybrids. The hybrids will probably be the only things that make the game. So Scorpius Rex will probably be in the game. We already know the other ones in the game. So I think we'll get the hybrids. But I'm really thinking that all the other ones are going to be a DLC. Rebirth is going to be a DLC. Camp Cretaceous Chaos Theory is going to be a DLC. They're missing. What would you to say? Why would they not be showing any of these animals that are specific from that show? So we still didn't get any batch of those for this group either. Metrocanthosaurus. Gotta start worrying about Metrocanthosaurus. Gotta start worrying about Carcharodontosaurus. We gotta start worrying about, oh my god, Styracosaurus? That just blows my mind. I guess I'm an old school dinosaur guy. Styracosaurus is in, I think it's one of the King Kong. I think Son of Kong. I don't think it was in King Kong. I think it was in Son of Kong. Old black and white movie. It's in Valley of the Guanji. It's in The Land That Time Forgot. It's in... There's a lot of movies. Styracosaurus is a well-known dinosaur. It was probably the second most well-known ceratopsian after Triceratops. That's still not showing up. Still got obviously Torosaurus, Pentosaurus. Those are guys that I thought were kind of on the outside looking in. Anyways, Nodosaurus. There's another one from Camp Cretaceous we haven't seen. Nodosaurus has not been shown up, which also makes me starting to worry about my turtle. So here's my theory. It's like either both of them were in the game, or neither of them were in the base game. Because they're both the animals that had that marine thing where they could climb out onto a rock. So you're not going to just put one of them in the game that have that one feature. So they've both been removed from the game, which means that feature has been removed from the game of having that placeable rock that they could have those animations where they would just climb out on. So could that mean Nodosaurus is getting a rework for deep water? To be a deep water land animal instead? And the turtle's just been cut, period? Is possible? Because Nodosaurus would fall in the Camp Cretaceous area. So we've not seen either one of them. Alright, so I knew there was a shot of that one because it's from a movie, even if it was just a small bit piece in the movie. And see what was that? So where we're at. That is a surprising scene. Those both are surprising. So suppose the other one should be down here somewhere, I think. Or is it even on this list? I'm pretty sure Lair Titan was not the one we saw. It was one that began with a T. We still haven't seen the Cory who's been hinted at in game. It's a lot of new hadrosaurs and not the new one everyone was kind of wanting. So I'd say both of those are surprising. Both expected that one, even though I kind of think the excuse was there for it to be cut. But I guess they give it the deep water, even though because odds of this dinosaur being an actual swimmer is super rare. It's just some weird thing they wanted to do for the movie. That was a must-have. We knew that one was coming. That's a surprising one considering everyone else's. These people thought maybe they would give us a redesign with feathers. But and then we all knew that one coming. So yeah, so 3 names that I was not expecting there. So where's it taking? Where are we at now? I don't even know how many we got now. Well, you can't really do that because some of them are big and some are small, so you can't even do a count. Early Cretaceous, early permanent, early Cretaceous, early Jurassic, early Permian, Holocene, which is the hybrid count as Holocene. I guess I'm assuming that's the one we're currently in. I'm assuming. The Devonian's going to be the Dunk. Permian's going to be the Dimetrodon. The Miocene is the Meg. That's cute. I like that. So you can do by era, reveal date, height, length, weight. Oh, you can do that. I didn't know you could do that. Oh, you got your families, your genesis, diets. Do we not have a... Oh, so you can't look at marine and air and stuff like that. There's no way of doing that. Here's how we're at. I think we're about 8-ish on both of those at the moment, on marine and aerial. So again though, we still did not get a new species, which has been a long time since we got new species. We have 2 in the deluxe, and we've had 3 Loki, the Patago Titan, and Snitosaurus. Right? That's it, right? Just those 3, I believe. There's no way there's just 3 new animals in the whole game. You're really banking on your new features as a top selling point. You're cutting species, and so far there's only been 3 new species. There's got to be something. There's got to be something they're waiting to reveal. It's not sounding like it's the crux, unless they're doing a super cover-up. There's only 5 deep water swimming animals, and then all sauropod adults can wade through the water. And we've gotten 4-ish of them so far. Spider Raptor being the iffy one we don't know about for sure. It does eat fish, but it did not. So that would kind of point that it's a swimmer, so that we might have all our deep water swimming species, because they said they didn't hint that there's going to be any new species, which is the most shocking thing in the world. You're going to put in this new deep water feature, and you're not going to introduce a brand new animal for that feature. Wow, that's shocking. I thought for sure it had to be Dino Crocs. I mean, that was the only thing. You're having deep water. You haven't focused anything on deep water because you were waiting to reveal it with the Crocs. Well, they revealed it by giving out stuff to the big name YouTubers for them to talk about it, and so it was like a real. Oh yeah, here's the deep water stuff, whatever. So it does feel like that is a. That's feeling like a disappointment. I'm just gonna be honest. Only a handful actually swim in it. Nothing new, and they just swept it under the rug as a side release feature. Spotlight. Didn't get a spotlight. Just got here's a piece of paper with all the stuff you need to know about deep water. There's got to be something else. There's got to be some new animals. Oh, what could we have? And that's the hard part is the Crocs would have made the most sense. Because what other thing is out there? There's what carnivore have they not done? Like Airraptor. Torvosaurus. We haven't had. I don't think Torvosaurus. We've never had a Torvosaurus. Because most of the new animal species, the missing animals are all from dinosaurs, or mainly plant eaters that were missing. Like the Triassic Plateosaurus was one I was hoping for. There's the really big hadrosaur. It's from China. Shungasaur, something like that. Can't think of his name. There's got to be something new still. They got to be holding off, wait until it goes 3 new species, and then they're waiting on the one, at least hopefully 2 more. I was thinking it would be like 5. Was my low number I was predicting. Huh. Man, there's still going to be some massive cuts. I don't even know how many. So we are in like the mid-60s, I think, now. And the species numbers, I'm pretty sure. Somewhere, I think we were at 60 to 62 based on some, theories and stuff. And there was... There was 3 surprises. That one was kind of already expected. People thought. I think people are already counting that one. We're counting that one. 3. So we got 5, 6. Technically, like I said, we got 6 new ones there. So yeah, we're in the upper 60s now. 82. Well, we already know 75, so 5 or... This is... Wow. So, yeah, it's like... So far, it's... Anybody who's unique and different from anything else in the game is not looking good. Like Dino Cars, looking kind of iffy, buddy. And obviously, you're not a swimmer. So not looking good. The giant raptor. We did get over. Did we get it? Have we known? Do we know about Oviraptor? That wasn't a movie. It's a canon species. got unique animations though. Therizinosaurus is a canon species that you feel like has to be here. That was way too big of a name species. You have to have Therizinosaurus. Okay, it is a unique animal that's kind of has its own set, but you have to have Therizinosaurus. There's no way they cut Therizinosaurus. That would be a revolt on that one. I feel like what we're missing is a lot of our meat eaters. I mean, of course, we got some Ceratopsians, like I said, Styracosaurus. Styracosaurus. I thought Pitta and Toro were on the outside looking in. We did get Chaz, didn't we? You know, we still haven't got confirmation on Sinoceratops, which is most likely one of the spots as well, because canon species, and it was part of that guy. So we still have Sinoceratops that's going to get revealed. Yeah, I don't know. This is getting, wow. This is getting tough to predict. Where they're going to go, I don't know. There's a lot of, well, like I said, they're similar to other animals. They've made it in. Like not those two have like the same movements. We had 3 of these guys with the same movements. A lot of these guys are going to have like similar movements. So all the trikes have the same movements, so it might be some more trikes. Where's Loki? I don't know. Do any of them have that pronounced foot stomp like Triceratops does? That was still surprising. What's Loki's look like? Yep, he does. Yep, there's a stomp. Solid. Alright, so yeah, so all those guys have the same movements. I don't know what to predict anymore. This is like, poof, blind blown. We got a lot of guys that are outside looking in still. Alright, well, we'll wrap it up there. I can't even do any speculation. They are like, I have no clue where they're going here. They are really surprising. So next week, I guess, unless they really something comes out this week, but I think they're about. I guess we might find out some stuff when they have their fan expo thing that they're doing. I think that's coming up here short. Maybe this weekend. Until next time, Kachoro out.